Love is something that you do. Jesus said, go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature.
I've never seen a village so sad and so poor and so destitute in my entire life. What a heartbreaking thing to see these people here who have nothing, absolutely nothing. They're hungry all the time. Hello, excuse me. I don't even know how you get in here. Qui sont à paix, je dis. He said, we lay on our stomachs and we wait for God. Wow.
This is the Great Commission of the church. Go ye, for the harvest is ripe. May God bless you and welcome to one of the villages here in Haiti, one of the many villages that you and I help feed together. Our biggest burden is keeping the pots like this full of food. And on the program today, you're gonna see a lot of rocks, because they just empty rocks, big rocks where they have fire inside. There's no fire. They're waiting for a pot to set on there for food, but there's no food. And in this program, we're going to take you around and show you some different villages and different areas and show you some of the culture of Haiti. Will break your heart, but they're trying to survive.
Yes, you know, every day, every hour of every day, the first thing they think about in the morning is not really being a child or going to school or going to play. They are consumed with trying to find food for their family every single day. From the morning, going out and getting a little trickle of water from the mountains to try to bring home a bucket of water. There's not enough water even for their plants to grow. So therefore, they're hungry all the time. Maybe they'll go out and try to find some sticks out of the ground and maybe make charcoal and try to go out and sell it. Every day is an agonizing process. Where will we get food today? And that's why God has led you to watch this program today, because He knows that your heart is full of compassion for children. And today, as you see these wonderful stories of these precious children and their struggle, you'll know why God's heart is touched with the cry of the poor and why He wants your heart to be touched too.
I believe you're ordained to the Lord to watch this special program today. God bless you.
Jocelyn, j'ai 10, 6 filles, 4 garçons. Oui, la pluie va tomber. Nous allons à l'école. L'école, j'ai gros capturé nous. Ils m'ont seul de nous. Après ça, si pour nous avons besoin de laver, c'est dans la grande rivière, juste la route pour nous laver. Nous n'avons pas besoin de l'eau pour nous laver. Et même boire, même nous pas facile de joindre pour boire, parce que nous sommes comme ça. C'est pendant la pluie, il faut tomber, qui fait il bat dans petit bail comme ça. Mais nous pas venir même facile. Il y a des fois on doit venir faire journée, on doit pas venir en trac pour aller la caille. Et pendant là tout c'est la donne, mon en venir, li joindre, li faire bête boire la donne et puis c'est ou même c'est li ou moi boire c'est la donne bête la boire. Nous t'a trouvé pas faisable pour bête à boire pour mon à boire. Son mi comme lui. Mais elle a pour être, bon, elle a papa et maman t'es fort. Ou joindre bien, on était joindre mal là tout, nous pas un bon monde dans le pays nous qui pour ta faire font avenir pour nous ta faire la vie. C'est le bon Dieu.
La pluie va tomber. Il va manger dans le pays. Mon ban travail il va faire et ma pour planter pour vendre ma pour mettre l'école va gagner 16. On senti ça me fait mal. Tu viens m'a trembler.
Quel âge?
On connaît des boîtes.
C'est vrai? Combien de monde qui domine à Kaisa?
Fait na deux couche
Vous pouvez manger? Pour qui ça?
Every day in the country of Haiti, children are hungry and starving, which in many cases leads to death. These children have no strength to play and no hope of a better future. You can help them change their situation now by providing food, because food brings hope. Will you get involved today? Your gift of $16 will provide 432 meals consisting of well-balanced, nutritionally rich, great-tasting food. Yes, for just $16, less than the average restaurant meal for your family, you will be providing 432 meals. Your gift of $48 will provide 1,296 meals. And your gift of $120 will provide 3,240 meals of great tasting food. Please consider Haiti's hungry children today by calling the number on your screen, visiting our website, or sending in your gift. We cannot do everything, but together we can do something. On behalf of the hungry children of Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Agak balik, kawan pit soleh moi, di fait moi, parce que la pluie pas tombée. N'a pas rien. Aujourd'hui, c'est nous achetons bagage dans la machine, nous pas beaucoup. Demain nous restons comme ça, nous pas rien. Car ma tête, c'est non mais y bon. Si on pas bon, moi m'arrêter. Même si je me sens faible, m'arrêter. Je fatigué, ça a crié, je l'en m'arrête. Je l'en m'arrête, j'en vais tuer. Bœuf l'autre, c'est bœuf qui mourit pire. Je ne sais pas manger, je ne sais pas connaître ces maladies tuées. Ça tué, bon Dieu connaît, moi je ne sais pas. Moi, je suis comme ça, je ne sais pas sentir bien. Il y a des fois, sans tout à manger, ou pas manger. Où était? Et ce qu'on bon Dieu tout bas.
They have a Creole proverb that says, "De amon gemon." It means behind the mountains are more mountains, or behind the problems are even more problems. That's how it is for the people of Haiti. If they do manage to find a little bit of water, oftentimes it's contaminated, it's got parasites in it, it causes them diarrhea and sickness. They get sicker even sometimes than when they didn't have the water at all. And so it's a compounding problem, but it always goes back to not having any good food. If they had clean water and plenty of water, they could raise those vegetables. So starvation in Haiti is I can only describe it as a giant vulture that flies over Haiti looking for its prey, and that vulture's called hunger. And hunger, the Creole proverb says, hunger in the stomach is not sweet. Children go to bed every night with pains of hunger in their stomach, and that's what we want to help with. We can't do everything, but if we can give one big hot meal a day to children to help satisfy the pains of hunger, it would be such a blessing. And you know, some people say, I can't do a lot, but all of us can do something.
Maman mou qui te 4 petits moun nan même. M'pa gen avra pour me vivre avec. Parce que temps pas bon. Temps pas bon et m'pa ka la ville. C'est non falaise pour ti moun nan pon pour l'aller. Gen de l'aller prendre tout seul. pot ba ou l'homme on vini pour mettre le poser pour boire moi ça c'est comme c'est la misère. Ou passer. Ou ba un petit moun ti de l'eau sel pour ti moun nan bray pour le manger. Ça c'est pas la nourriture ti moun ça. Tant nous pas bon. Oui, tant nous pas bon. Je me sens pas bon même, moi-même, pas bon même. Pour ti moun.
Will you get involved today? Your gift of $16 will provide 432 meals consisting of well-balanced, nutritionally rich, great-tasting food. Yes, for just $16, less than the average restaurant meal for your family, you will be providing 432 meals. Your gift of $48 will provide 1,296 meals. And your gift of $120 will provide 3,240 meals of great tasting food. Please consider Haiti's hungry children today by calling the number on your screen, visiting our website, or sending in your gift. We cannot do everything, but together we can do something. On behalf of the hungry children of Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Mais on connaît le page manger, on connaît le page manger ou dit ou dominant ou autant bon Dieu, on connaît ça. Mais pas de lot bagay pour manger, si ou pas de manger ou juste chita ou pas de faire rien.
Voilà, c'est manger avec la santé. Mais bien ça.
D'abord. Yeah. Oh. So I'm asking them again. I said, if you don't have any food, what do you do? They just sleep on their stomach. They don't have anything. But if they had this, si vous avez mangé comme ça, qui vient chaque mois, vous avez espoir. Espoir. Espoir.
Depuis qu'on m'a arrivé, espoir.
Espoir fait vivre. Okay. If they have food that they think would be coming every month, food would give them hope, and hope makes them live. So this knife is not even sharp. It's a butter knife. And with that poor man in there, when I asked him what he's going to do with 10 kids, and he said I would just lay on my stomach and pray to God, I just almost lost it. Because the poor suffer so much here in Haiti.
We're in the middle of nowhere here in an area called Mondirel. When I say in the middle of nowhere, and Sherry's preparing the meal with the Haitians here for the little children up here to eat. And we're gonna be bringing them back some more food in the future also, and some clothes and some other items that they need, and some new Bibles. Because love is something you do. But they're cooking the meal on the open fire, just on the pieces of stick. You know, Jesus said on this ministry segment, the scripture I'm using is Mark, the 16th chapter and the 15th verse. Jesus said, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. So we're up here right here. This is Mondirel. This is part of the world. But I'm going to just show you, and we're going to bring them back all brand new Bibles. This is an exploratory trip today. But I'm going to just show you. Come on, can you just follow me? I want to show you something. Look way over there, on top of that rock, way over there. There's another family unit. Then if you look right down here, right down there, there's another family unit. Look how far apart they are. Isn't that something? I mean, of all the years, Sherry and I have lived here 27 years in Haiti, and that's the first time I've ever seen family units, families spread out like this. You'd think they would all come together, and I don't know why. But Jesus said, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Whether God may call you to Haiti, God may call you to your next door neighbor in America, or wherever you may be in Australia, or Africa, or Greece, or the UK, or England, or Nigeria, or Kenya. Has God given you the go ye, the go ye, go ye, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. This is the Great Commission of the church. And I'm telling you, I don't mean to be super spiritual, but in my heart, I feel it so strong in the Spirit of God. There's one person especially listening to me right now. God is putting a go ye in your heart. You know, and you've been resisting, but God is saying, go. And some of you others, God's been telling you to go. It's time to go. It's time to work for God. It's time, because the harvest is great, but the laborers are few. Jesus said, lift up thine eyes and look on the fields, for they're white and all ready to harvest. The harvest is ripe, but the laborers are few. John 4:4. Joel 3:13 says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Jesus said, Mark 16:15, go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Go. Obey the Lord today. God bless you.
You know, I heard about Jobensen from some of our friends. You can see he's just got his face is very strong and stern. He has no joy in his life. There's no hope in his heart whatsoever. And Jobensen lives out here on Mondoral in the middle of nowhere. And goes, a lot of times he has to try to take care of his mother or his brothers and sisters. A lot of times he has to go out in the woods and try to look for sticks. A lot of times he says that his father has to go and try to chop rocks up so that they can cut them into smaller rocks so that they can wait for a truck so that the truck can take them to town and sell the rocks. And every day is a struggle for him to live. To find water, to find clean water, he has to go so far. He has a hard life. He's a little boy that's got so many emotions in him because he's not happy at all. He's struggling. You know, he told us the other day that his mother was sick and how hard his life is, but he's never been to school. Est-ce que vous pas jamais allé à l'école? Est-ce que tu es allé à l'école? No? No? Jamais? He's never went to school. He doesn't hardly talk much. He's just one totally miserable little boy living on top of a rocky mountain. The whole meal changes the life of a child. Hello? Gimula? I'm going to show you this little house here. I don't know whose house this is. This is this village where we are right now. But look at this door. It's a tin door. Look, there's all that's in it. Sticks and some tarp. There's nobody here right now. I'm sure probably what they're doing is they are out right now gathering rocks and breaking rocks, big rocks into smaller rocks. That's what they do in this area. Then they make big piles of rocks, wherever that is, someplace over here. Then they wait for a big truck to come along and pick up their rocks. And then they hop on the back of the truck and go catch a ride to bring a gallon of water back. And that's how they have been surviving. This is the village. There's hardly anything here. Look. In fact, on the way up here, they heard that we were going to come today and bring them food. And one little boy had already been at the bottom of the mountain with sticks. So happy he's gathering food because he knew we were going to make fire today and cook food for him. This is what they carry their water in right here, if they can go to find water. It's a water bucket. And then right over here, here's another house. Imagine this. This is your door. Imagine your children coming in and out here. Hello, excuse me. And we got Papa in here. He's in here. There's some shoes on the ground. There's an old dirty sheet. And there's some straw over there in the corner, a straw mat. There's absolutely nothing. Wow. I'm just gonna go in here. I don't even know how you get in here. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. Dome ici avec combien timon?
10 timon.
10 timon? Wow, they sleep here with 10 children. 10. 10?
10 timon.
Wow. Chaque jour, vous allez faire travail pour que couper wash, pour que vendre wash, pour que chercher tes cob, pour acheter petit manger pour eux chaque jour. Supposez ou pas gain un jeudi, qui ça va manger?
Bon.
Qui ça va faire jeudi? Ou get 10 timons. Supposez ou pas gain un ou pas gain wash, machine pas venir pour porter wash. Qui ça va faire jeudi?
Coucher sur votre.
Ah. I said, what do you do?
Coucher sur votre, tant bon Dieu.
I said, what do you do if you don't sell your rocks? He said, we lay on our stomachs and we wait for God. Wow. We lay on our stomachs and we wait for God. Wow.
Will you get involved today? Your gift of $16 will provide 432 meals consisting of well-balanced, nutritionally rich, great-tasting food. Yes, for just $16, less than the average restaurant meal for your family, you will be providing 432 meals. Your gift of $48 will provide 1,296 meals. And your gift of $120 will provide 3,240 meals of great tasting food. Please consider Haiti's hungry children today by calling the number on your screen, visiting our website, or sending in your gift. We cannot do everything, but together we can do something. On behalf of the hungry children of Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Well, Bobby and I are sitting here on top of Mont Barreau. In fact, we don't even have a chair. I'm sitting on a box of food, and Bobby's sitting on a bucket because Bobby's been looking for a chair. There's not even one chair.
There's not one chair in this whole
One
area.
bed in this whole area.
Not
These
one.
people are living, oh boy, just in terrible conditions. And so we brought food for them today. Peter and some of our workers told us about them. We brought food for them today. And this is the first time we've met these people. I've never seen a village so sad and so poor and so destitute in my entire life. And you know, today we're bringing food, and this is such a blessing, but if we don't come here and we don't help these people, they will have no hope whatsoever. You know, a father told me today he's got 10 children. I said, well, what do you do when you can't sell rocks? He said, we all lay on our stomachs and we just all pray for God to help us. That's all they can do. 10 children. We just all lay on our stomachs and wait for God. That's what he said. But you know what? God wants to use you. That's why you're listening to this program right now. And that's why you see these children and these people in need. And Bobby's going to come and tell you how you can help.
You know, this is the first time bringing food here today, Sherry. And as you've seen earlier in the program, there's houses and families spread out all through these mountains here. Really, it's truly amazing. But this is, with your help, this won't be the last time we're going to bring food here. We want to bring food here like we do all the other villages on a consistent basis, not hit and miss, because this food will actually save their lives. They're not growing nothing out here. This is an emergency. I can't tell you how important it is to keep giving for the food. I cannot tell you what an emergency it is, especially the drought that's been in Haiti. I've never seen it like this. And as you give to us, we want to give back to you. We want to give you our latest devotional book, A 90-Day Walk with God. And it's entitled Faith, Hope, and Love. A 90-Day Walk with God. And every morning, sure, we get up at 4 o'clock, we pray, we write down scriptures, and in this book, in each page, we give you a thought for the day. And it's really about an experience about life that's going to help you in life, and it's going to encourage you. Then the next page to it is a beautiful page in color from Haiti, a beautiful picture of the children of Haiti. It's a beautiful devotional book, A 90-Day Walk with God. Here's how you can help. And it's a need, it's an emergency, it's urgent. For a gift of $16, you can supply 432 meals. 432 meals. This is the meal right here. For a gift of $48, you can supply 1,296 meals. For a gift of $120, you can supply 3,240 meals. For a gift of $500, you can supply 13,500 meals. That's a lot of meals to help and save the life of children out here where they can't grow. So many areas in Haiti, it's just like this. And for two larger gifts, for those of you whom God has prospered, you may be a business person, God can bless you more. For a gift of $1,000, you can supply 27,000 meals. And for a gift of $10,000, which is a whole container of meals, a whole container of food, you can supply 272,000 meals for a gift of $10,000. So you may want to give the widow's mite, or what you can, or a large amount, how God has blessed you. Please call the toll-free number that's on your screen, and it's been on the screens sometimes during this program. Call the number. Or you may give online. Just when the program's over, give online the amount you want to give. And I want to encourage some of you to sign up for the automatic giving each month from your credit card. It's very easy. Sign up. I want to give so many meals a month, whether it's $16 or $48 or what it may be, and they deduct it automatically from your credit card. The ease of giving without you even thinking about it. Or just write a letter and put your check in the mail and mail it. So 3 ways you can give: by calling right now on our toll-free number, putting it on your credit card, or by giving online by your computer, or by putting a check in the mail. So please call today, write today, or give online. God bless you. We love you.